everyone, welcome back to the Jam & Stamper. I have a quick card for you today. So I'm just going to get started, okay? I hope that's okay. I want you to know we're going to start with a piece of basic black cardstock. This is cut at 6 inches by 3 inches. And if you look closely, you can see I've actually scored it at, let's see, 1.5 inches. And then I went 3 across, and then this is 1.5 as well. So while I have the black out, I'm going to actually do my folds. Tried something different today for my 3x3 card. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so see, it's going to fold over on itself like that. Okay, so that's the beginning of our card. We're actually done with the bone folder. And I'm going to put the black aside while we're going. We are actually going to use 2 stamp sets today. We're going to start by using Cookie Cutter Christmas. No, Cookie Cutter Halloween. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. And we're going to use the guy I call Mr. Funny Bones. I don't know what his name really is, but I call him Mr. Funny Bones. And I already have him on a block. And we're going to use one of my little ink spots, because I don't have very vanilla in full size. But this ink spot came in a previous paper pumpkin, so I have an ink spot to use. So we're going to start by inking up my Mr. Funny Bones. Really inking him up so he'll show up. We're using the Very Vanilla because we're going to stamp on another piece of basic black. Look at that. We want him to really show up. Let's see how he does. There he goes. You can really see him, can't you? Can you? I hope you can. I can really see him. Better than the last one I did. There you go. Can you see him? There he is. Alright. So now we're going to use our cookie cutter punch. And once again, let me show you. They come flat like this. And they have a little button. And you push that forward and it opens it up to use it. And then you can close it and pull that down for storage. So let's line him up and punch him out. Up and punched out, and lots of little pieces, and I've got a fun little outline there. So let me pick him up and put him right there, and let me get my other little pieces out of the way. I thought there would be more. They probably went flying all over. Oh no, they're stuck in, aren't they? Okay. Anyway, okay, so let me move my pieces out of the way, and I'm going to close my punch back up. I'm going to move Mr. Funny Bones. The next thing I'm going to use is the bat from the same stamp set. And these are 2 pieces of Whisper white cardstock. I have cut them to 2.5 inches tall by 1 inch wide. Okay, and I'm going to actually stamp the bat on them a few times. 1 bat, 2 bats, 3 bats. I messed up a little, but it's okay. It'll still be okay. Okay, and 1 bat, 2 bats, 3 bats. Okay. So we're done with our basic black ink, and we're done with our bat. So we move those out of the way as well. Alright, and we're going to do one more stamp. We're actually going to use a saying from the Jar of Haunts stamp set. We're going to use the Happy Halloween we've got right there. And I'm going to use another ink spot to ink this one up. Okay, let me make sure it's right side down. There's that. Okay, here's my Old Olive ink spot, which you'll remember we got in this last month's paper pumpkin. Which I am so sad. I was going to order some more sets of them, but they sold out so fast. I was going to make some more of those tubes to give out to people. But it's okay. So I have a piece of, right here, Whisper white cardstock that I have cut in 2.5 by 2.5. And I'm just going to take the Happy Halloween, and I'm going to put it in the bottom right hand corner, like that. And then we're done with that stamp as well. Next thing we need is our basic black again. And, let's see, our Snail Adhesive right here. So we're going to take our Snail Adhesive, flip over our piece of Whisper white, and put a couple strips along the back of it to put this in the middle of our card. Okay, so when you see it's going to be closed, and when you open it up, you're going to see that inside. The next thing we need is a piece of our Halloween Night Baker's Twine. I'm going to pull off a piece, I don't know, about 14 inches-ish. Molly. I don't know if you can hear my cat. She wants to help, apparently. So put my scissors away. Take my Halloween Night card twine. I'm just going to set it underneath here. Okay, just underneath right now. Shh. Shh. I'm working. Shh. I'm going to take my bats that I stamped. I'm actually going to put a strip of snail down the center of both of them. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I think you can. Shh. Okay. Now, this is where it might be a little bit tricky. We're going to fold over one of our pieces of our baker's twine and do this one on the right, kind of center it in there. Okay. And now that baker's twine can just fold over. Now on our other side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put our baker's twine across like this and center it on there like that. Okay. So this is what it looks like right now. Okay, you can tie it shut like that. But now we're going to take our baker's twine and pull it back like this. And we're going to take our Mr. Funny Bones and we're going to cut him in half. Right up the middle, we're going to cut him in half. As close as we can get to the middle. Okay, so now he's cut in half. We'll flip him over. We're going to use some of our Stampin Dimensionals. Okay, we're going to use a full-size one for the top of his head. And then we're actually going to take one and cut it in half. Let me see where they are. There they are. Okay, we're going to take this one right here and cut it in half. And use 1/2 for each leg. Oh, I pulled off some extra stuff, didn't I? Okay. 1/2 right here. And my other half right here. Okay. Now this is also a little bit tricky, but it looks really cool when you're done. Okay. So now we're going to take this. We're going to take 1/2, the left half of him, and we're going to end up lining it up right here so that the twine goes under his arm. Okay? That's why we use dimensionals, so we have room for the twine. Are you guys so excited for Halloween? I'm so excited for Halloween. It is so close. I can't wait. My husband and I keep talking about our costumes, what they're going to be. And we keep thinking of things and we're like, no one will get that. No one will get that. I don't know if you guys have that same issue, if you're coming up with costumes and you have that same issue. But sometimes it can be hard, especially because he's a high school teacher and we want to dance up for the school's Halloween dance. And so many things we want to dress as the high schoolers won't get because they're too young. And they haven't seen the movies that we've seen, or, you know, they don't watch the TV shows we watch. Okay. So now, my Mr. Funny Bones is lined up right there. Okay, we're going to take these 2 pieces of twine and tie a bow across his chest with them. Kind of close them up. There we go. Close them up. And tie a little bow right here. You guys know I'm not good at bows, but they still look pretty, even if I'm not good at them. Alright. There's our little bow for our Mr. Funny Bones. And we can cut off some of these ends if they're too long. Cut. And cut. Alright. There he is. There's our little quick card. I made one earlier with the black twine. See how cute they are, you guys? Oh, so cute. I'm so excited to have Halloween cards to give out. I like to give out little thank you cards to our servers when we go out to eat. And I thought these would be something fun. Just a little 3x3 card that says Happy Halloween that I can write thank you on. You know, thank you for being an awesome server. I'll post a picture of them too up close. If you have any questions, just message me. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, because I do post videos and pictures on Snapchat. And I'm Jammin Stamper on Snapchat. And go to jamminstamper.com for my blog archive, or to purchase anytime, you can go to thejamandstamper.stampinup.net. That will take you to my purchase page, and I will put this month's hostess code right down here too. If you want to purchase this month and get a surprise from me, just purchase under this hostess code right here. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.